think we're struggling a little bit.
I don't have many spell slots left.
Yeah, I'm guessing we're pretty low.
Yeah.
I have 1, 2, 2. This is not great. Characters.
I'm just remembering where we left off. I'm about to get ripped in half on the astral plane or something.
Yeah. Because I'm too dumb
Nothing
to
a word
understand
of
what the
healing
gods
can't
want.
take care of.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's fine. It's never. It's not a problem.
Are we getting bolstered by another spellcaster tonight, though? Isn't Lauren coming back?
I don't know.
Paul and I saw Taylor Swift on Friday.
Ooh.
And it was the most incredible performance, show, concert. It's pretty incredible.
Nice.
Every single square inch of everything was very well thought of and lots of detail. It was really, really awesome. So we actually might see her again in Canada because she's going to be in, I think it's Toronto.
Mm-hmm.
We might go over to Toronto to see her again, but we'll see. I have heard a rumor that Fall Out Boy is in Los Angeles to play a show with her because she has 3 more shows in LA before she goes to, I think she goes to Mexico City. So we'll see. Anton, what did you think of Barbie?
I thought it was very smart. I thought it was just very good all around. There were a couple things that I found ever so slightly disappoint me, like that they didn't do a like touch on the shitty 90s Aqua song Barbie Girl and then cut away or anything. Just like a reference to it or something.
Well, they did. There was a reference to it during the credits.
Oh, was there? I missed it.
They did an updated remix. That's a very, from what I understand from just reading things on the internet, so I could be completely wrong, is that Mattel was really upset with Aqua and that song originally. I don't know if there was any legal action taken, but I don't think they wanted to really involve Aqua again. But that's...
Yeah, I remember there being a big controversy when that song came out.
Yeah.
I think they were pissed about the music video too, because it very clearly did not adhere to Barbie aesthetics.
Yeah, they were. It was a bit mocking, and then it went like above and beyond, if you will. Yeah.
But I mean, like I said, that's not actually a criticism of the movie. That was just like, oh, that's a missed opportunity. That was something I would have liked, but that doesn't.
Yeah.
That's not a valid criticism of the movie. The note to the filmmakers part was so fucking brilliant.
Because this was the when we saw it yesterday, it was my second time seeing it.
Oh, so it was my first, but yeah,
it was Paul's first too, and we went with a friend. But the first time I saw it, I lost my fucking mind. When that I think I kept laughing after, like I had like stifle my laugh because I was like, that is so genius.
Yeah. Because that's the kind of thing that I do all the time in my head. It's like, well, you probably shouldn't have if you wanted to make this point, you probably shouldn't have cast this actress. Yeah. And they just did it. They just did it, and it's just like, that's brilliant.
Yeah. If any of you out there haven't seen it, haven't been on the Barbenheimer train, I have yet to see Oppenheimer, but I'm trying to see it on the 70 millimeter. And oh wow. I just looked at the map, and those are. Well, I think I can get big one more time. So.
Yeah, I'm a little.
How do you
worried.
find the negative press to line up with actually seeing it?
What? Negative press?
What do you mean, Matt?
Yeah, for Barbie.
Negative press?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like that it's a movie that promotes communism and all that kind of stuff?
I haven't heard that, no. A lot of what I heard was just that it's all men are evil type messaging.
No. No, God, no.
Yeah, no, I don't agree with that.
Yeah.
But
No, I actually thought it was very, very smart of like criticism of the patriarchy and like the fantasy of Barbie, like how like they made the Kens very, very, they diminished them, so it made them crazy. And it was just like I thought it was just really smart overall, like not specifically not doing that kind of all men are evil message. I don't know. I thought it was really good.
we're just chatting.
Yeah.
So Paul has arrived, but he will. His laptop's still in the car, so he'll be here in a little bit. But he's entered the building.
Dun 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 dun.
Rune?
No, sorry, that's Elvis has left the building.
Also saw the trailer for. Oh man, it's gonna bother me now. Elvis's wife.
Oh, Priscilla.
Priscilla. That looks pretty.
I didn't see that trailer. I'm gonna have to watch that.
I'd never seen the trailer for that, and I was like, oh wow. Surprised doing another. I mean, I haven't seen the other Elvis, but movies are movies.
That other one is a long movie. I think it's like 3+ hours for that one. Yeah.
I would have worked on it, but
So I got to see Oppenheimer like.
But anyway, you got to see what it looks like.
So long.
Yeah.
I want to, but.
All right. Sorry for the delay there, guys. Just had to call into one of my venues and troubleshoot a problem while I was feeding the kids. So, oh, for fuck's sake. Still nothing. What are you trying to do? It never ends. Never ends. Hey, Jules.
Paul is inbound. He just has to grab his laptop.
No worries. You know what?
I'm going to say she was like a legitimate shadow.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hold on one second. I have to call my venue and find out what the hell's going on.
Oh.
I'll be right back.
He's muted.
Yeah. See how he treats me? He mutes me like that. Jesus. What a man. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. It's good to see all smiling faces.
Good to see you too.
Yeah. Good night, guys.
Good night, Jules.
Yeah, she has a friend staying over tonight who's down from Maine, and they were watching Goonies in the background, so I had a push to talk going.
That's not. Yeah. It doesn't take place in Maine.
Oh, I know. Well, where we just went for the wedding this past weekend was not too far from Haystack Rock.
Right.
So we went to check that out.
Oh, right. You were in Oregon this weekend.
Yeah. So she got on a Goonies kick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Love Astoria. It's a beautiful little town.
Yeah.
All right, and I'm back.
You're back.
Handled. Oh, dear God. It's always something. It's... anyway. Glad to have that all figured out. Glad to be able to relax now and hopefully not have any more technical issues between now and end the session. And I just have...
Well, now you're definitely going to.
Oh, now I'm definitely going. Now, I literally just fucked myself by saying that 100% without even trying. Like, I totally just screwed the pooch here. So the pooch is screwed. But anyway, how's everybody doing tonight?
Good.
That's good. I'm trying to cut back on the amount of soda I drink, trying to limit myself to 1 liter a day. So this is my one.
Are you replacing it with straight whiskey?
No, straight water.
That's probably a healthier choice.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is that I don't really drink alcohol. Alcohol and I don't get along well. So I had a lot of I got all my drinking out in 1 3-month period when I was 19, and I've had 2 reminders in the 23 years since then as to why I don't drink anymore. Just had too many bad instances of just shit that I don't want to deal with. So I don't begrudge anybody who does. Trust me, I'm far from it. I just know it's not for me. So
I hear you, Greg.
Yeah, I appreciate
So
that.
many inappropriate jokes about quitting could be made, and I do not find them funny anymore, so I will not make them.
All good. All good. I was also way too broke to be able to afford to drink because I discovered that what I had a taste for was top shelf.
Yeah.
So, that was the other thing. It's like, well, I can't afford this shit anyway. So, still can't really. At least soda's cheap.
Yeah. Paul started bringing over good wines at one point, and I was like, nope, you can't do this anymore.
They weren't even that expensive. Like, good wines to you are like, oh my God, this is like a $9.50 bottle of wine.
Not even a $20 bottle of wine?
No, he was bringing over like $18 and $21 bottles of wine. And I'm like,
That sounds more accurate.
Yeah. With as fast as I go through soda, I know that that a bottle of anything does not last long. Yeah. So fair. That's a valid concern.
Are you still following keto, or are you more kind of balanced now?
No, I'm still on keto, and I'm because I put a little bit of weight back on over the holidays, and I still just haven't had a chance to I wound up all out of sorts, and what I realized, what I didn't know, was that all the soda that I was drinking, and let me tell you, I was drinking an unhealthy, ungodly amount of soda during the day, just as like a coping mechanism. It was a way to keep my caffeine levels up and my energy up and everything while I was doing the ridiculous amounts of work that I do in my spaces and on the shows that I work on and stuff. I was drinking I was killing about a 12-pack a day, and sometimes more. And what I realized is that was keeping me out of ketosis. So I'm in keto, or I'm what I think I'm following all the habits and everything, all the guidelines, doing all the rules and everything. I still can't get like a positive test on a ketone strip. It's driving me insane. And then I did some research, and it's like, oh yeah, even diet soda can kick you out if you're not careful. So, So that was.
Isn't like whatever they substitute with sugar just breaks down into sugar anyway?
Basically, so
something stupid like that.
So so I started scaling back on the amount of soda that I was drinking, and suddenly within 2 days, purple strip, not even trying.
Yeah.
Like deep purple. Yeah. So I was like, oh, cool. So now I'm really trying to focus on that. Although when we leave town on Wednesday, I'm definitely not going to adhere to keto while I'm in Scotland. Otherwise, I'm going to starve.
Please don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's just rude.
You know what else you got to be really careful with, though, is the friggin' labeling on food.
Oh, yeah.
Is completely deceptive. Like, because, Julie has some sort of issue with wheat, whether it's a wheat intolerance or celiac or whatever, who knows. She was fine in Ireland eating all the bread products there because Monsanto, but she can't have anything
Monsanto. It's not with
something food here that has gluten screws up her digestion system. But everything even things that don't have gluten labeled, if it has modified food starch, that's got gluten in it. Like 99 times out of 100, and they're just playing label games to get around that stuff, and it's just it's fucking insane.
Yeah.
So you could be drinking a diet soda that's got no sugar in it.
Yeah.
It's just got some other scientific weird for a chemical that is sugar.
Oh, aspartame. Yeah. So
Yeah.
Yummy.
aspartame, sucralose. You've also got saccharin. Yeah, all the. But also, I was going to wonder, Matt, whether you were going to say whether it was a case of butter, because like the stuff that put in certain breads here, as opposed to natural butters. All the.
Oh yeah, I'm. Whenever I have butter, I'm trying to get like the good Irish butter, the like trying to make sure that
Kerrygold.
Yeah, Kerrygold, baby. Love me some Kerrygold.
Great price at Costco.
Yeah, we do get that at Costco.
Love it.
But there was one connection. There's someone I knew who was one of those very deep QAnon conspiracy types.
Oh no.
Sounds fun.
But they did. Oh, such a blast, let me tell you. But one connection that he was talking about that's interesting to think about was in this country when you had that explosion of gluten intolerance was the same time Monsanto started coating their crops in aluminum to deal with bugs. And causation is not,
correlation's not causation.
Correlation's not causation. But I find the timing on that kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Especially since when Julie was in Ireland eating non-fucking aluminum food, she had no problem digesting. There was no issue.
Yeah, those are also different strands of wheat and seeds oftentimes too. I mean, a big thing. What was it? The other big thing? I mean, there's a lot of autoimmune diseases that are coming out now actually due to over cleanliness. It's one of the main things that's coming out. Basically people's autoimmune systems are freaking out because they're not working as hard as they should be traditionally for the last 50,000 years, which is an interesting.
Dennis Leary had a great bit on that of like just eating stuff off the floor once in a while. He's like, my immune system's armed with AK-47s. Fuck those things.
Yeah. No, I'm a firm believer. Rub some fucking dirt on it. I'm 100% a fan of that because it's like you gotta. I mean, I'm sure that there are people who will argue with me to the death about this, literally and figuratively. But I feel like that. The more you isolate yourself from stuff, the weaker your immune system and everything becomes because you just aren't fighting stuff normally. So I'm like, lick a fucking doorknob. Let's go. Well,
no, I mean, you joke about eating dirt, but like as a child consuming dirt, not obviously handfuls of it, but getting it on you and then ingesting it is like a natural and like needed part of your immune system development for whatever area that you.
Depending on what's in that dirt. Yeah. But
I checked that box. All right.
Or like, back in the day, because you'd be pulling vegetables out of the ground and you don't go to Whole Foods to get the super expensive vegetable wash to clean all that crap off. And, a little bit of that dirt makes its way into your system and then that gets into your gut biome. And it's beneficial, not a detriment.
Absolutely. All righty, guys. Well, let's go on ahead on that happy note. Kick it off tonight. So good evening, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. My name is DM Greg and I'm your Dungeon Master this evening. Welcome to Tales of the Tortletonis for what the hell day is it? It is August 7th. Holy shit. We are in the last third of the year, guys. Holy crap. No, we're almost in the last third of the year. We got to get through this month and then we'll be in the last third of the year. But man, oh man, is it going quick. But yes, I'm a professional dungeon master here based in Los Angeles. You can hire me to run games like this that you're about to witness here tonight for you or your friends in person or online. Find me online at secretsofthebarrowmaze.com. Let me go on ahead and yes, there you go. Shill that link right there. Take a look at that, folks. Go on ahead and click that. Take a look at it. That is the website for this campaign. It is a West Marches campaign, which means that there are a whole bunch of different groups playing in this campaign right now. And the actions of one table affects everybody. So, when they kill off a certain NPC, that NPC is gone for everybody. It's not just for not just for one group. So, or if they break into a place and take something important, that MacGuffin is gone across all tables. It's a hell of a good time, and I strongly recommend it. So, if you are looking for an interesting and immersive MMORPG, just minus the O, massive multiplayer role-playing game, this is it for you. So please go on ahead and take a look, book a session with me. I will do a free character creation session for you for up to 1 hour, get you involved and see if you want to come and swing some swords with the big boys. All right, but we are here instead tonight, not for Secrets of the Barrow Maze, but we are here for the for a lot more of an exciting campaign for online entertainment purposes, Tales of the Tortletonis. Where I have a table of non-copyright infringing heroes who are here to eat za and kick demon butt. That is what the purpose of this party is, and they are currently in the bowels, and I do mean bowels of Avernus, and in venturing. They picked up a plot thread that I dropped for them, and it took them completely out of Barrow Maze and into their own series. So I'm going to go ahead and introduce the party, and we're going to jump on in and get right with the dice, because we ended on a cliffhanger last week where some shit was going down, and it's got to get resolved right away. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump in with the introductions here. Nope, not me. Let's start with Paul and Nat tonight.
All right. Hi, I am Victoria Vicki Wick Tortletoni, also Nathalie Eckert, and I'm a Rune Knight. I like to blow shit up with my strong magical crossbow. Sometimes I get big, but I only have one of those chances left. And I'm
kind of busted up from some.
I'm hurting, and I'm not looking forward to what's about to happen. So that's where I'm at right now.
Hi, I'm Paul Masterson, but in this world, I'm Anthony Tony the Tool Boy Tortletoni. I'm a dual class artificer and wizard. I've got my tiny army here, my wizard familiar Owl Capone, who just got again. So he's ready to jack some people up. And Tiny Tony, my homunculus servant from my artificer side, and supporting my brothers and my cousins and my good buddy Casan. We're here to make the world better.
Awesome. Well, we're very glad to have you guys here tonight. Thank you for jumping in. Let's go ahead and bring it over to Mr. Anton Ray. Good evening, Anton.
Hi, everyone. I'm Anton Ray, and I am playing Miguelle Tortletoni, the youngest of the heroes in the half shell. We are. I'm a priest ranger, cleric ranger. I was serving the god Saint Yig, but then I found that church is more interested in dogma and less interested in helping people, and so then I kind of struck out on my own, and now I kind of have a new Sky Daddy with Sylvanas, but I'm also just serving anyone who's doing good work, and I'm here to cook the meals and sweep up after and keep my my brothers and my very scary cousin in tip-top shape so they can do the real heroics.
Awesome, brother. Glad to have you. Thank you so much for playing tonight. And let's go ahead and bring in last in introductions, first in our hearts this evening, Mr. Matt.
Yes, I am Matt. I'm playing Casan Jonar, a warrior hexblade warlock who, thanks to a critical success in a dump stat ability, is connected to a celestial helmet and about to be, I think, as you described, astrally bifurcated.
Yeah, you're getting
heaven and angelic and demonic forces playing tug of war with my astral.
And in the meantime, they're microwaving your brain. So this is I hope you have a backup character rolled up. Is all I'm saying. But glad to have you here tonight, Matt. Thank you so much. I hope Casan survives the experience. But if he does not, fear not, because we'll always figure something out, because the story goes on. That is the theme here.
It's all good.
Yep.
I love rolling characters to drive you crazy.
Oh my God, yeah, I know something about a choke goblin. Oh dear God,
this for you.
Yeah. Or Bebop and Rocksteady. Why not? Let's just infringe just slightly more. Somebody was playing
inspired by but legally distinct from.
Correct. Yes. All right. Well, let's go ahead and pick it back up. So, where we left off, as Matt alluded to. The party has descended into the crypts beneath the central graveyard of the city of El Terrell. They are questing currently for the Helm of Torm's site. They have found the helm in the bottom of the crypt, and deciding that one of them should try it on, they decided that Casan, the warlock bound to a devil, should totally be the guy to try this on. And as he
there was some workshopping first.
I mean, there
everyone
was
tried it before
absolutely.
me.
I mean,
there was
just like
some failures beforehand. Yeah.
Miggy was
I'm
doing
the helmet guy in the
to
group.
not try this on. I just want to point that out. So I mean, Anton was like,
well, yeah. But gods are really smart, and I don't want to say the wrong thing.
It's okay. I think they're very most of them are pretty tolerant too, especially when it's someone of true faith. So I'm just saying. But you also probably could have wound up in the same shit for all you know. So, but yes, currently Casan is his soul is being torn asunder, bifurcated by, caught between heaven and hell through means at which the party is yet to determine. But in this sacred meditation chamber dedicated to the righteous and the righteous gods of light, a corrupted portal opened, and emerging from said portal were a trio of minotaurs. And at this point, that was our cliffhanger. And at this point, I need everybody to roll initiative.
Okay, but I was also holding a blast for reaction for anything to come out from the bubbling water.
I will give you that. You get to fire off first, sir. All right. Casan gets a 17. Awesome. The microwave dinner gets to go first in the party. Oh, nope. Anton with a 20. All right.
Mm-hmm. So I get back to backs.
Vicki,
and are these full on DM? Are these full on minotaurs? Are these undead minotaurs?
These are very much alive, very much demonic. These guys skip leg day. You could tell that they're pushing big weight on the bench, and that they are totally neglecting doing their squats. Except maybe their calves.
With an Arcana of 16, do I
really
have any...
nothing? No reaction to that? I dropped a pun, guys. I dropped a pun.
You dropped something.
Do you want to pick it up?
Do you want to pick it up? Yeah. You flip it and reverse it?
You're all Oh my god. That hurts. That crushes my soul.
All I gotta say is these ones are gonna get yoked.
Oh,
let's go.
Oh no. All right. Yeah, the wrong guy put the helmet on. I'll tell you that. Okay. So Miggy,
with an Arcana of 16, DM, I'm just wondering, do I know of them having any resistances or
one in the middle
or sensitivities, etc.?
No, these are pretty much straight up giant cowmen with attitudes and great axes.
Awesome.
You do know that they have a habit of being incredibly reckless in their fighting technique.
Okay. So Dex 15 on that first, in the one in the middle.
Oh, the one.
Dex 15, but
hold
16
on,
damage.
Let me do my system here.
Yeah.
We're talking RG or B?
B.
B. So blue. Little boy blue gets the Zoit. All right.
Because he needed the money.
Yep. All right. Cool.
16 radiant.
16 radiant, and I get what kind of saving throw?
It's a Dex 15.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Also, you're surprised, so you're flat-footed.
5th edition don't give no shits.
You don't get no disadvantage off surprise?
No, surprise isn't a thing in 5th edition. That's like too complicated for people in 5th.
What if you throw a motherfucker on there?
Okay.
Surprise, if it's a surprise motherfucker, though, that's a completely different situation.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Yeah, hold on. Let me just take a look. Oh, it's actually written as a...
All rise.
And you can't take a reaction. So you know what? Well, no, it's more if you get ambushed, not be the ambusher. So you would not get to take an action on your first turn of combat, and you can't take a reaction until it ends, until the round ends.
Okay.
So that would be that. He doesn't get any sort of disadvantage on this thing.
Okay.
He comes out. I think he's very unpleasantly surprised. But my roll, that's why I'm clicking around looking through my windows going, where the fuck's my die roll? And it's because I had the window closed. I rolled a 2.
Wham! Take max damage. Radiant to the face.
How many?
16.
Holy shit.
I rolled 2 8s.
Yeah, so you burn him right in the face.
Mm-hmm.
Does it smell delicious?
Yes, it smells like it smells like hamburger meat. Yep.
Burnt ends on the menu.
Okay,
yep,
so that was my reaction.
Mm-hmm.
And now my turn.
Yep. Let's go.
Is I'm casting Bane on them.
Son of a bitch. All right.
That's 15 charisma save.
DC 50. Okay, these guys. Yeah. Well, you know what? Oh no, that's Constitution, not charisma.
No.
Pardon me.
DC 15 charisma.
3. They're very pretty minotaurs, but they're also. If it was Constitution, this would have been amazing. Right. They all fail.
Okay, they all get disadvantage on attacks and saving throws.
Bitch. Okay, well now that just makes me even more mad. Where's a good Bane icon?
Where did you put it,
Burn!
You know what? We're just going to use the target. I'm going to use the target icon because I like that one. And that's an easy one to find.
I feel like the last couple of times you used it, Anton, unfortunately it didn't land. So this is
so I mean, you've been clearly saving it up for this. Yeah. So that's awesome.
Yes, Jay Spelta, right. We are still in hell. We are
Johnny, oh yeah. No, welcome to the rest of the campaign as these guys will ever know it. This is you know, this is what it is, as they say. All right. So yeah, your Bane goes off. What else do you want to do?
That's it.
Okay. Cool. All right. So in that case, with a dirty 20 initiative, but worse decks than Miggy here, it's the bad guys. 5, 10, splashing, stumbling forward and splashing. You could see the tendrils of dark magic working to inhibit them as they come forward, but they are nothing if not determined to wreck shit, as it were. So yeah, this guy is going to come here. And then, yeah, you know what? We're going to have this guy come right over here. And I should also say, coming up out of the pool is a fourth one. Coming up out of the pool, splashing up. This guy was a little bit further behind. As a result, he does not he is not subject to the Bane, but he's used up all of his movement just to get here. And boy, is he happy to have made the occasion. So Casan, these guys are going to attack recklessly, but they have Bane on them, which means that they get disadvantage when attacking. Reckless gives them advantage, which means it's now suddenly just a flat roll just to try to pancake you. Now they've moved at least 10 feet forward in a straight line towards the target. They're going to try and hit the gore attack on the turn. They're going to just, yeah, they have bowed their heads down and charged directly forward. 2 of them have. So let's see what happens here.
I have a question, DM.
I have an answer for you, sir.
Does their charge provoke Casan's opportunity attack?
You know what? He is currently not able to combat.
Oh, right.
Yeah, he's currently
due to astral bifurcation.
He's in a 3-way right now.
Yes, he's on a conference call. He's a little preoccupied at the moment.
Right. Forgot about that.
But it's hilarious because I completely biffed my attack roll. So even though he is literally the definition of sitting duck, easy target, there ain't nothing to go after him. So this guy is now going to finish his move by squeezing in. He's not going to finish it quite yet. He's still got 5 feet left. He is going to attempt to grapple Miggy. I need an opposed athletics check, sir.
I can use acrobatics, right?
Sure.
I got an 11.
You are a slippery salmon, sir, and you managed to avoid the Minotaur's grasp, and he kind of slips backwards, thinking that, well, there's always next time. So that is it for these guys. Let's go ahead and bring it to Casan. Casan, you are currently preoccupied.
I get to hit him.
You want to hit him?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, because I moved out of the threatening range. Yes, go for it.
Smack him good.
I can throw something without incurring attack of opportunity from the guy who charged me, right?
Yeah, sure. Also, my attack roll was so terrible, I feel no shame in giving you that because this was pretty terrible.
Take this leg day, Skipper.
All right, yeah, now that hits.
Grappled.
God damn it. All right, and okay. Bola is grappled. I need a good, easy, I'm tied up icon. That would be so much nicer. We're going to do this. Yeah, sure. Cool. Currently held. All right. So he's all grappled up. You got it around his legs. Bolo 5E. All right. There we go.
You should get some bolos.
Grappled until it's free. Make a DC 10 strength check to get out, or slashing damage to it. 5 points of slashing.
Take your entire action.
Yep. I know. I saw that. All right. 1 second. I forgot about this little guy.
Vicki, help, Vicki, help.
If I do that, that's...
Did we get our XP from last week?
No, not yet.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
you know what?
Wait.
Okay.
Here's my question, though. How far in the air is Casan? Is he going to inhibit Frankie's coming up?
That's an excellent... Well, no, his spirit is pulling the elevator action, the Tower of Terror. His body is currently just frozen static with his hands attached to the side of his head as if he's got the helmet.
Then can I shove him 5 feet back?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I do that with part of my movement. Yeah.
Cool. All right. So I will say that you shove him 5 feet back. He does not resist because he is currently incapacitated.
Right. Great.
All right, Vicki, it is your turn.
Wait, I thought it was my turn.
You are incapacitated right now. What I need you to do is actually make a Constitution save.
Can't I divert the tug of war momentarily onto a Minotaur and try to rip one of them in half?
No.
Damn it.
Sorry.
Straight up.
I know.
What did you want? A Constitution saving throw?
I do need a Constitution saving throw.
At advantage, right?
No.
He's already in.
All right.
12. Okay, good. So here's the deal. You are completely shut out from everything going on around you. You are in a whirlwind of chaos. Crackling blue energy, crackling red energy. You are alternating between freezing cold and white hot, scorching pain, all up and down all sides of your body. What I need you to do, though, is make either a perception or insight check, they're both wisdom. Yeah, or whichever one of those is better.
Okay, yep. I will make a perception check.
Okay.
For 8.
All right. Yeah, you're tumbling and you are just getting yanked all over the place. The Constitution saving throw was to see if your physical form actually vomited while you are standing, while it is standing there, while your mind is bounced all up and down the floor like it's a basketball at a Lakers game, So you are you can't even tell which way is up right now. And as a result, you are currently incredibly vulnerable. Everyone, you do hear Casan alternate between whispering and screaming in different dialects. It's 2 distinct dialects. Some of them are rather pleasing, powerful tones, and the others are black speech. And Miggy, you speak Abyssal, yes?
I speak Infernal and Abyssal.
Okay, so as a result, you don't hear any Infernal. This is 100% Abyssal. And you hear Batmotet is coming. Batmotet will consume all. And you hear, give me a religion check.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
I'm probably also mispronouncing it terribly. Okay. I will say, even though you got a 9, you've heard the names of one of the great demon lords before, and you know that this is bad news. That's about all you know. Okay.
Yeah, I mean it's an otet, so that can't be good.
Yeah, exactly. When you have that many syllables at the end of your name, it's a bad thing. So, yeah, that's going to be it for Casan for the moment. Vicki, you are up.
All right. You know what my favorite color is right now?
What is your favorite color?
Blue.
Oh, yeah?
I love it so much that I want to shoot it. And I would also like to enact my fire shackles.
You also get advantage on them because they're recklessly attacking. You get advantage on the attack
because it's a reckless attack. Yep. They're recklessly attacking just to attack normally right now.
Okay. Ha.
All right. Well, you know what? Your roll still that's an 18 and a 10. That's with advantage. So you. Oh my God! What did I do with these guys' stats?
Here it is.
Here we go. The AC is 14. So yes, you hit. Which one do you attack? Oh, you're attacking blue. Yes.
Blue. And
what did blue do to you?
I'm summoning my fiery shackles.
Okay.
So I'm going to take an extra 2d6.
Oh,
and they must succeed a strength saving throw of a d12 or be restrained.
Which they have disadvantage on.
44. All right.
And that's not a 12.
All right. And so he's at 44 health right now because of just the repeated beatings. And then I have to make a saving throw that I'm probably going to blow. What is the what's the DC on the save?
12.
And I'm sorry, was it strength?
Yes.
At disadvantage.
At disadvantage.
Sorry, sorry, at minus a D4.
Minus
rather.
a D4. Okay.
And then
So I rolled a 21. So even at minus D4,
Yep.
it'll be at 17. So that means he actually does manage to shrug it off.
Mhm.
But I still take the damage, but he shrugs off the grappling. Yep.
And then I'm going to quickly shoot him again.
All right. Blat, blat. 15 hits.
Nice.
All right. So 5 points of damage. And is there anything else you're hitting him with while you're at it?
I mean, I'm going to move back slightly, and I'm just going to make sure that Casan is alive.
Okay. Got it. All right. Frankie's turn. Frankie sees all this stuff going on. He sees Casan is currently out of commission. And he sees everything else. And he's like, all right, enough of this. We need everybody involved here. Casan, come here. And he comes up to you. And Casan, he is going to grab the helmet on you and start to try to yank it off. I need you to make a Constitution save.
23.
Yay.
Okay. I'm going to, and I need you to make a strength check for me. 13. All right. This is, Frankie's going to rage as he goes for this because he's like, I'm not fucking around here. And he actually grabs the top of the helmet and he actually starts pulling it off of you. And with his rage, oh shit! Hold on.
He's got rolled on the wild thingy table.
I gotta. Hold on. Oh. Okay. I forgot about that. One moment. Wild Magic Barbarian. What is gonna happen here?
Rainbows and lollipops and...
All right. Where's my chart? Wild Magic chart. Okay. Da-dun.
1d8. Yeah.
D8. Yep. Hold on 1 second. Oh. Okay.
Oh.
So here's how this goes down. Frankie at first grabs onto the helmet and tries pulling. It sticks. It is basically sealed itself hermetically to Casan's head. And and Frankie pulls and pulls, and it ultimately is just like, fuck this. And he rages. And when he does, the wild magic that he channels lances out in a pure spiral of chaos and hits this helmet. And the helmet magnifies it. And all you guys see is a giant white flash, and Frankie disappears. The helmet is still attached to Casan. And he is still stuck. But what I need everybody else to make, a dexterity save, please.
Does that include Casan?
No, you are you are in the eye of the storm. Everyone around you needs to make a dex save.
Okay.
I'll take that.
All right. Okay. Give me totals here, guys. What do you guys get?
25.
18.
25 dex save?
Yeah, I think it may have rolled it with the shield bonus attached, but yeah.
You know what? I'm going to give it to you because you can use your magical shield to deflect some of that. That's fine. That's valid. All right, so 25, 18. What about Tony?
18.
18.
And I rolled an 18 Arcana check to try and see if I got any friggin' idea what the heck just happened to my brother. All right, whether it was like teleport, like, oh God, how bad did he just? What are we dealing with here?
Did he just blip?
So, Vicki, you being point blank, you find yourself suddenly alone in a dark room. Tony, you find yourself blown somewhere and alone in a dark room. I need saves for Tiny Tony and for Owly.
All right. Let's see. Oh, they've got saves. So just gonna do dex. I guess just roll straight dex for. They're on my shield right now.
Okay.
Well, Owly just rolled a nat 20.
Okay.
He's like, I ain't getting out of here. You think you bums can put me out of this fight?
Well, Owly, while you get blown somewhere and caught in the teleportation wave, Owly sticks around.
Okay.
Tiny Tony, on the other hand, winds up
19.
Roll me a d6 for him real quick.
Okay.
Yeah. 2. All right, great. We're going to go. Tiny Tony winds up alone, also in a dark room. All right. I will. Yeah, I should roll a save for that. Hold on. Yeah, no. Okay, cool. That changes the encounter considerably. That guy just boop. Cool. There was a little something invisible that was going to be having some severe interactions here in a moment, and it got just deleted from the encounter. So, good job, guys. All right. So at that point, Tony, it is your action. You find yourself alone. I'm going to say that you found yourself on the other side of a secret door. I mean, because that's obvious on the map here. I may as well not call bullshit while we're looking right at it. But you find yourself alone in a in a corridor with a wall, and then behind you stairs.
Gotcha. With that arcane before this, when this all was going down, did I have any idea kind of what is going on with?
I'll let you make a fresh arcane check right now if you want to take a second and just be like, "What the fuck was that?"
So, gotcha. So that arcane right after Frankie blipped was an 18. So roll another one to try and figure out. Or
you rolled an arcane right as arcana check right as he blipped.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So with an 18, his chaos magic touched a corrupted artifact And when stuff like when two kinds of elements come together like that, two kinds of unstable elements come together like that, sometimes they neutralize each other, sometimes they explode. This was the nicer version of an explosion.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so I'm in this area. Do I know? So can I tell based on sound that there's a door?
Give me a perception check.
Okay.
Just because you're still getting your bearings right now, because this is all like this is within like 2 seconds of you winding up where you are. Okay, with the 10, you could tell that on the other side of the wall that you're on, that there is you hear splashing and roaring and what sounds like gigantic things in pain. Yeah, that's not terribly subtle. Okay. But you are on the other side of a wall from the looks of it, and with a 10, it's not quite good enough. You know that you could probably get through this if you tried. Let's put it that way.
I'm going to try and get through it.
Okay. Give me an investigation check, and if you get an investigation check, I will let you use half of your movement to, or I'll let you complete the turn with half of your movement. Oh Jesus, yeah. You're like, nice. Oh wait, I designed one of these when I was a kid at school, and you immediately, without even question, find the damn secret door, and you open it up, and you now have 15 feet of movement.
Okay. So
fucking 24. God damn it. Okay. All right. Cool. So yeah, you come stumbling your way through, and you basically slide the secret door slab open and come stumbling back in, trying to figure out exactly what the hell just happened.
Okay. What I would like to do is, so I see Owly there, right?
Yes, you do see Owly there.
So I say, I look at him and I say, hey, big guy, how about we fuck some Minotaurs up, huh? And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to, since he goes up right after me, I'm going to 3rd level cast Dragon's Breath for him. That he basically to fly, if I can, basically hold the action, have him fly to me, touch him, which then, because it'd be his, I'm holding that action, as it were, as he flies over. He's got 6 feet of movement. I'd like to do that. And that is a bonus action. Can I, as my action, cast Acid Splash on those two that are right there?
Yes, go for it.
Gotcha. This is going to be Dex 14, Save or Suck for blue and green.
Blue and green. 20 and 17. All right, roll me a D4.
Absolutely.
For each of them, have a D4 negative.
Well,
D4
my first guy got a nat 20.
Oh, okay. Well,
23. Yeah. My second guy got a 17. So roll me one more D4. 2. All right. So yeah, they both pass it.
Gotcha. All right. So they do not get that Acid Splash, but Owly's going to fly back. That is 10. He's then going to fly forward. 5, 10, 15, 20. He's going to perch on Miggy's shoulder and spew out acid, which is his kind of go-to down here. And so this is going to be save for half, Dex 14, save for half. 12 acid on both of them. And he's going to fly back.
Roll, somebody roll me 2d4, please.
Gotcha. Got it.
2 individual D4s.
Oops.
2 and 3. Yeah, I'll take 2 and 3. Okay, so that's a 17 and a 6. So first guy takes half.
Correct.
So he'll be, yep, got that. And then this guy, otherwise untouched up to this point, we'll take that.
Yep.
All right.
So he'll then fly back to my shield. Does Does Tiny Tony need to roll any sort of perceptions to know where he is, etc.?
Go on ahead and roll it. Absolutely.
Right. That is a 5.
All right, so a 5. Yeah, he's got no idea. Matter of fact, you hear off in the distance, hey, where the fuck did everybody go?
He does also have dark vision of 60 feet and a passive perception of 14.
I'm aware of that. At the same time, he's looking around in a completely empty room.
Yep, gotcha.
But Vicki, give me a perception check real fast while you're off doing your thing.
Did it do anything? No.
It did not roll.
Okay, let's try that again. Here we go. 6.
6. Yeah, you're like, where the hell am I?
I'm sitting in the corner.
You don't. Yeah, somebody put Vicki in a corner, and they're gonna pay. They're gonna pay for it whenever you figure out who the hell did it.
Yep, I'm not very happy.
All right, Miggy, you are up. You right now. You've got Owly perched over you, but Frankie just disappeared. Vicki just disappeared. Tiny Tony just disappeared. Tony just came back from around the corner looking like, something just scared the hell out of him. And you've got 3 giant minotaurs all ready to bear down on you and utterly destroy you. What are you going to do, sir?
I'm going to disengage, and I'm going to grab Casan, and I'm going to run rear and then slam the door and put my shoulder into it. So I'm gonna go over here. It's not pinging.
Okay.
I go over there and I take us on with me and I slam this door shut.
Okay. Cool.
And what can I do? I can have an item interaction, right?
Correct. Well, that's shutting the door.
Yeah, it's shutting the door. That's it. That's what I got.
All right. In that case,
point of order, DM. Owly flew back to behind my shield. He perched. He was
perched on Miggy, so he came back. So but now he's finishing his move by coming back to you.
Correct. That was what I said. Yeah, his token's currently on mine. He's got that movement.
Yep. I got you. All right. Then in that case, this closes back up, and you guys don't see nothing. Y'all don't see nothing on the other side of that anymore.
Yeah.
Where's my?
I just, I figured dying is bad.
I mean, dying normally is bad. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Hold on 1 second, guys.
That makes me lose concentration on them, though, for Bane.
Copy that. So the Bane is gone. I need everybody to check the private chat, please. All right. Hold on. I'm looking at. Oh, perfect. Okay. So you guys, here's how this goes down. You slam the door. Tony, you're looking around. You don't see. You see Casan. The helmet is still glued to his head. He's still frozen. He's talking so rapidly. His eyes are changing colors. He's actually starting to seize almost. It is a bad situation. And you actually started to see spittle had already been frothing, but now it's actually starting to turn pinkish, as if maybe he's chewing his tongue or he's been chewing the insides of his lips as he is articulating 2 different tongues rapid fire within his head. And you could see that he's pale, he's sweating, and he's not responding to any sort of external stimuli. So he's in a bad way right now.
Yeah. So I saw what happened to my brother before when I first had it. I think last session at the tail end, I think I rolled an Arcana check, and I think it was pretty good. And the idea was interrupting it could be just as dangerous.
Yeah.
Do I need to roll again to see whether I'm assuming? It seems like things are going downhill, but
yeah, things are clearly going downhill. His condition. I mean, he's been making his con saves, but it looks like his condition is worsening. There are other factors in play that are not necessarily subject to saving throws right now that Casan is going to have to deal with. So, but in the meantime, you come around this corner, you send Owlie, and Owlie comes screaming back on the shoulders of Miggy. Miggy comes through, slams, throws Casan through, slams the door, braces up against it. I want the both of you guys to roll perception checks for me real quick. Oh, we are absolutely reading the chat here. I'm so sorry, Johnny. Yes, we are here. We are here. We're looking at the chat. It's good to see you. Yeah, we're trying to make you look good. I'm sorry. I'm trying to narrate a very, very dramatic moment right now. But Johnny, so glad to have you. Thank you for joining us and watching us on Twitch tonight. Bud. We are absolutely doing this live, and we are interacting with the chat when we have a moment to catch them. So a 15 and a 16. You guys hear on the other side of the door, you hear this simultaneous, anguished, furious roars of the Minotaurs. You hear the shattering of the bolo. You just hear it just get ripped directly in half. You hear them roar with rage simultaneously, and you can hear their feet stamping as they prepare to charge up against this door. Now, this door is wood. It is not strong. It is going, like, it might be able to survive one, maybe two good hits, but it is not going to stand up to this. You hear the fourth one, almost you hear some sort of utterances as if it's kind of giving orders to the rest. And with a 15 and a 16, you hear a faint bubbling, like the waters are churning again. And then you hear a cacophonous and you feel the walls shake, the roof shakes, dust comes down from the ceiling, and you hear literally earth rend and screams of agony cut short. And an eerie silence reigns. And after a moment, on the other side of the door, you hear,
"Hey guys!"
I open the door.
What do they see, Junie?
They see a female half-elf sorcerer, clad all in yellow, with quite a lot of soot, and basically a giant earth mound that has come up through from the floor to ceiling. And somewhere between the mound and the ceiling is splattered Minotaur.
Oh, yeah. You actually do see a tail, a hoof, a horn, all like sticking out of this strange seam of like a platter of earth that has gone up and slammed directly into the ceiling. It looks like it did it multiple times. And you just see like crushed bits kind of hanging out the side, as if, you ever watch like Play-Doh underneath like a pressure, what the fuck am I talking about? You know what I mean, right?
Mm-hmm. Pneumatic press,
yeah, like Play-Doh leaking out the sides of a pneumatic press. That's what the remains of these Minotaurs looks like right now.
Yeah, it's messy.
Yeah, it's quite the spectacle. So yeah, you open up the door, or open up the light again. Hold on. Let me reveal the darkness, and reveal the darkness, and reveal the darkness, and get rid of
the darkness.
I was born into it. Yeah, see, yeah. I can't get rid of that line. Oh, because it's on the wrong layer. Why can't I just make new lines? That would be so nice. There we go. Cool. And Junie is standing right there.
Hi, Junie.
Junie!
Wait, have you been here the whole time?
Not the whole time. I just got here.
Okay, good. Because I was gonna say, if you'd been here the whole time, you were real quiet.
Do you happen to see Tiny Tony or Frankie or?
Oh God, I gotta find
Vicki?
Frankie.
They're still in the room with me, right?
What's Tiny Tony's speed?
Tiny Tony, he has a flying speed of 30 feet.
You hear Tiny Tony going, "Hey, hey!" as you see him coming down, flying back down the stairs.
Gotcha.
Vicki, do you want to take like 3 turns worth of movement?
Sure.
Yeah, you are where you are right now, and you're not quite sure where that is, but you can try exploring if you'd like.
You got movement of 30 unless you double move.
It was 3 rounds.
PSDM, I can't see anything.
Oh, yeah, that would help if I gave you token vision. Forgot to do that. So sorry. Hold on. One moment. Vision on. Night vision on, because you're half elf. And you're good. That should do it. Unless... Oh, you know why? Because your character sheet's not associated with you. Hold on.
Oh, oopsies.
Yeah, that's my fault, because this is a different campaign table than what you were playing on before.
Well, you said 3 rounds,
yeah.
Got that.
You want to move like this,
All players.
Attack something.
Yes.
You know yourself, you probably be.
Boom. Okay, that should do it. Cool. All right.
I don't know, what would you do?
So welcome back, Lauren. It's good to see you.
Good to be here.
Yeah. How's the family? We'll take a second to catch up.
Yeah.
Family's good. We're Lewis is now pulling up to stand, starting to cruise a little, and Wesley is in the middle of potty training. So it's so much fun.
That's awesome.
Is it a shit show?
Oh, hey.
Yeah, it is.
Amazing. I love it. All right. Well, we're glad to have you. If you want to take a second, we'll let you do your introduction now. So go on ahead and remind everybody on the internet who you are.
Yes. My name is Lauren, and I am here today as June O'Malley, the intrepid sorcerer half-elf who has a side gig, I guess, reporting the happenings of the Barrow Downs in the local newspaper. But
things have changed a little bit.
Things are different.
You're not in the Barrows anymore.
No,
this doesn't look like the Barrows, Toto. All right, cool. Well, welcome back. We're so glad to have you, and thank you for coming back. It's so welcome home. We missed you.
Thank you. I missed it so much.
Yay! Awesome. That makes me happy. All right, cool. So, after a couple of minutes, Vicki, give me a survival or perception check, whichever you feel would be better for you.
All right, gonna go with survival with a 4.
Oh my God! All right, so you're lost.
I'm getting very upset about it.
Yeah, you're getting very, very upset about it. So what are you gonna do about that?
Being alone.
Yeah.
I don't like the quiet, and I don't like being alone. I don't like what's going on.
All right. So what do you want to do about that?
I'm gonna keep going down the stairwell that I'm going down.
Okay. Actually, this would be stairs going up, based on but all good. So you come up the stairs, you see another landing. Yeah, if you want. Yeah, this might start looking a little familiar for you.
Okay.
Yeah, that you recognize this right now is where you came in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
So you think after a minute or two you can navigate your way back. All right. What do you guys want to do?
I start screaming for Vicki and Frankie.
Yeah.
Thank you, Johnny.
Yeah.
All right.
We're happy to have Lauren back as well.
Thank you.
I'm gonna do another Arcana check right now on, as I'm seeing Casan. So it's an 18 again. Am I feeling like it's rolling the dice one way or another? I mean, how is it appearing in terms of magically looking? This is my buddy. He's had the helmet on for a while. Saw what happened to Frankie. He blooped out. What's it? Is it looking like just a complete conundrum again? You said, I mean, I've seen he seems to be deteriorating. What am I seeing from a magical aspect?
From a magical aspect, this is not good. You know that if he stays in a sustained, stays in a sustained condition for too long, he might not have anything left to come back.
Okay.
You do know that there are that actually. You're not quite sure what to do. There may be individuals at the Tower of the High Observer who could help. There may not be. There may be demons or devils that you could strike a pact with for help, or a vampire lord. There may not be. But right now, what you're realizing is that this is a major artifact, and it's got its claws in deep. But as you saw with the corrupted meditation pool, this major artifact seems to be corrupted by demonic influence as well, and it is causing significant damage.
So, do I have any idea with that of like, does the artifact still seem to be aligned with good?
Well, here's the thing. It's a divine artifact.
Okay.
You're an arcanist.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
But you've seen crazy interactions between magic before, and this, with an 18, I'll say that this feels, actually as an artificer, fuck magic. As an artificer, this is like a short circuit when someone was trying to rewire a device to handle a new power source.
Yeah, and it keeps sparking.
And
so
there's no ground, so the current is going all through the user.
Yeah.
So
okay.
He's
I'm
movable.
I'm gonna be like, Miggy, you gotta take it off. Ask your Sky Daddy for help. This gotta come off him. It's cooking his noodle.
Oh. Okay.
I'll help you if you want, buddy, but it's gotta come off. Otherwise, he's gonna be popcorn.
I'm
not saying put it on. Let's just get it off.
Okay. So I look at the shield, and I say, and I cast guidance on myself, right? And then I say, I don't know, nice stained glass god who gave us the shield. If you're friends with Torm, and you could help us out, I'm gonna try and take the helmet off my friend who's not doing good, and I'm gonna see if I can pull it off him, nice and gentle like.
Okay. What's the highest level spell slot you have left?
I got a third. That's my it. I got a third and a second, and one first. One of each.
Oh my God, Judy's here. Hi. I just came from somewhere else. I got lost. When did you get here?
I just got here. I came from the other side.
That's great.
And I saw these crazy minotaurs, and then this door opened, and here are you guys.
Amazing. Wow.
It's so good to see you.
It's good to see you too. What a surprise.
As soon as we get this off, Casan, you gotta take a look at her work inside that door. I mean, it is masterful. I mean, it is straight mashed potatoes.
Oh, looking forward to it.
I don't. I do have magic circle.
Let me look at that real fast. Hold on. Oh boy. Okay. You know what? Okay. Tell me where you want to set that up.
I would like to set it up, because he's like bifurcated, right? I kind of want to like, what would it help if I set it up like right at the helmet, and like maybe I can get the helmet to go one way and him to go the other if I set the magic circle for demonic presences, and so that it separates him from the circle, like from the helmet.
Give me a religion check with advantage, because if nothing else, you're thinking through how this, you're thinking outside the box.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, that was disadvantage. Sorry, but take the higher one of those. I don't know. Okay. 9. But yeah, I'm not good. Oh, plus a D4. So that would be a 10. I'm so good at this. I'm so good at religion. Right. I'm the best priest ever.
Cool. All right. So, you think, and you're like, you know that.
No, thinking is not what I'm good at.
Well, yeah. You think, all right. Well, you look at him, and you're like, you pull out the materials to make the circle, and you're like, hold on. I can't just draw it around his neck. What if it takes his head off? And
because then I wouldn't have Revivify to bring him back.
Yeah, exactly. So you grab him, and you start basically just taking him someplace. You look for a nice, like 10-foot something circle. You find an open spot right here, and you find an area to put a circle on the ground.
Right.
Okay. And you stand him in the middle of it. And you start making this circle. It's going to take you about a minute to cast this. Is it a minute or is it one action? Hold on. Where the hell did I put that? Magic circle. Casting time 1 minute. So 10 rounds. You have.
Yep.
All right.
And it's not a ritual. And it's not a ritual spell for some reason.
I know. That's the strangest thing.
Yeah, I know. It kills me that this spell is not ritual.
Target.
It's like, give me a materials cost and ritual, right?
Preventing creature. All right. You know what? Here's what I want you to do. You are casting this. In the meantime, we're gonna go away for a minute. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna put everybody on hold for a moment. Hi, Matt.
Hello.
So that you've done a whole bunch. Thank you for waiting patiently. You've been doing a whole bunch of just waiting and waiting and waiting. And why is it with us? Why is it with you and me in particular that we wind up playing characters where you wind up with some sort of divine interference in your experience here? I kind of enjoy this.
I don't know, but I'm feeling an ongoing theme here.
I know.
For sure.
I know. I mean, there's 2 campaigns running at this point. So you have the vaguest awareness of the fact that your mortal coil is being shuffled around. Okay. You have no idea what's going on outside of that. You literally feel like your soul is being like tug of war at the moment. Or more like, it's more like you're a radio and there are 2 people fighting over the dial to see whose signal gets to go through. Okay. Right. And you are the transistor in the middle, and all of this static between the 2 signals is agonizing. So it is an incredibly unpleasant experience. I'm going to give you an opportunity here. You are a warlock. You have a patron. Did you want to try and do any sort of outreach, or what do you want to? Or do you want to just like ride this out and hope that somebody can help you?
Do I have like any inclination that this little war of angelic and demonic energy is somehow connected to the helm itself being corrupted from its purpose?
Give me a wisdom check to see how conscious you are of everything around you, because right now you might not even be. Oh no, yeah, 7 on your wisdom save. you don't have the mental wherewithal right now to determine that. All you know is that you put the last. You don't even remember putting the helmet on. All you know is that a moment ago you you can't even. You don't even know how long it's been. Honestly, time has no meaning at this point. The only thing that you experience right now is the signal, this energy, these energies, these conflicting energies surging through you, crashing, and
am I getting the blue and red reflection good in my glasses?
Oh yeah, 100%, 100%. But just imagine it. Imagine it's all strobing like one of my lighting
fluttering
designs.
back and forth.
Yeah, I dig it.
All right.
It's just like that. Yeah, let me see here. Let me see. I'm going to roll a D100. I'm going to roll a D100 and just see if something happens here. 10 and 1. No? Okay. Yep, the dice are not a fan of that idea. Okay. Yeah, you are going and you're going and you're going. And this has no end. And with the roll that I just had, your patron doesn't even notice the fact that, you know, one of his servants is completely in distress and currently, or like probably doesn't even notice the fact that your signal is so jammed up that your connection to your patron is overloaded right now. If he ever notices, maybe just maybe he'll send somebody to take a look in and see what's going on, but that's not right now. So let's go on ahead and bring everybody else back. Status has not changed. Who am I missing here? Paul and Nat, are they? Oh no, okay, they got the camera. Oh, there you go. Yeah. All right. So, Miggy, you finished casting the spell. Now, what I need from you?
Oh no, it's there. Okay.
I need
Thanks, love.
You cast the spell. You've selected demons.
Yes.
Okay. You've selected demons.
Right, because I don't want to do devils because like that there's inherently devilness in him. So I'm picking demons because if that's what's corrupted the helmet, then yeah.
Okay.
Maybe shove the corruption out.
One of the things that the magic circle does is reverse a spell. It actually doesn't even technically reverse it. It causes magic to operate in the reverse direction. So, Matt, I need a dex save as the spell completes. 15.
15.
All right. Miggy, I need a wisdom save.
Oh, okay. I'm good at that.
Yeah. Having said that, watch you like totally biff it right now. Just bork. 12. Okay. That's be worse.
Almost me borking it.
Yeah, almost. With a +7, yeah, that's pretty borked. But 12.
Oh, did you get settled and stuff?
All right. The spell goes off.
Oh, sorry.
Immediately, like two magnets with the same polarity suddenly being jammed, or like two metallic surfaces suddenly having the same polarity. A violent surge of energy blows the helmet off of Casan's head, and it literally embeds itself into the ceiling. That is how violent this was. Matt, the dex save was to see if it decapitated you on the way up.
Oh, great.
Yeah. Miggy, you are gonna take let's see. You're going to take 9 points of necrotic and 11 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
Well, as the energy surge blows through your magic circle and the feedback zaps you.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And is there a save on that at all?
That was the wisdom save.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, okay. So then that's going to take all my temporary hit points, so I don't take any of that necrotic.
Yeah, you could take the necrotic first. I'm not that much of a bastard. Debatable, I know. And
then, so that leaves me 2, so that leaves me 9. Taking 9 regular.
Okay.
Of radiant.
Yep.
Ow!
Yeah, and you get blown backwards a good 10 feet into the wall, but your shell protects you.
And I think I end up in shell.
Yeah, probably. Casan, you collapse to the ground in a smoking heap like a puppet with their strings cut.
Mm-hmm.
You are unconscious for the moment. And I need a wisdom saving throw. Oh boy. All right. On that natural 1, we'll be right back. Let's go on ahead, take a minute, freshen up your drinks, grab a snack, and I got to figure out what the hell that means.
All right.
All right.
You doing 10, you said?
Yeah, take 10.
Thank you, 10.
All right, we'll be back.
Thank you, Tim.
Thank you.
I think everybody's still getting beverages, but we should get a few folks back in here in a moment. We'll pick right back up where we left off. Here we are. All right. Anton's not quite back yet, and I think Paul and Nat. Oh, here's Paul. Excellent.
Ninja smoke appeared.
Just like that. All right, let me bring Anton back in. Here we go. Awesome. All right. So you guys are down in the tomb. Tony, you come flying around the corner just in time to see this violent explosion. You see the helmet shoot up into the ceiling and literally embed itself into stone with like the worst sounding clash of metal and ferrous rock you have ever heard in your life. Okay? Like if you had teeth, this would like make you grind them in the worst way possible. And you also witness as Miggy gets blown backwards into a stone wall, and you hear the cracking, what almost sounds like the cracking of his shell. This hits with such violence that he crashes into the wall and then falls to the ground. And you see in front of him, Miggy's unconscious, and in front of him, Casan's fallen form, desiccated, crumbled, smoking, broken. What do you guys want to do?
I was gonna suggest a potion of greater healing because I have one. Not sure if that'll help in this situation.
I'd like to go over to Casan. I rush over to Casan real quick. So I see. Do we see any stirring of Miggy's gone in his shell?
Yeah, you can actually see like along the central ridge. You can actually see stress lines. It doesn't look like there's a full break or a full crack in the shell, but it looks like that it withstood. It's almost as if he withstood a drop kick from a hill giant, you know. And it's probably like structurally not in the greatest shape, but he is currently gone to shell, and but you take one look at him, and his eye. You look in the front door, and it doesn't look like anybody's home right now. His eyes are closed. Casan looks to be in the more dire shape of the two, though. Believe it or not.
So
is he still alive?
Give me a medicine check.
I was gonna say as I'm talking, I'm facing Casan.
With a 6,
you accidentally suffocate me.
Yeah, with a nat 1, Junie. Oh, he dead. Yeah.
No, I was too late.
Come on over. So like me. So I'm talking to Miggy, who's behind me. Just be like, hey, buddy. While I'm basically feeling around on Casan. Like, hey, buddy. Saw a blast there. You sleeping there? You okay? Come on back, buddy.
Miggy, give me a con save.
Feeling around. While feeling around on Casan.
Okay.
To try and see,
Tony, give me a medicine check with advantage.
Gotcha.
All right, and Miggy with an 18. Yeah, you are slowly coming back into consciousness and regretting every second of it. Nat 20.
I don't wanna.
Yeah.
So a dirty 20 on the medicine. My first roll was that's an 11 and a 20 in total.
Cool. Yeah, with the advantage, dirty 20. You have a pulse. It's ready. He's breathing just barely. You can see that there's massive energy damage on his body right now.
Okay.
And you have no idea what state his mind is in.
Yeah. Junie, did I hear you say you had a potion of greater healing? Are you're over here?
Yes. I have a potion of greater healing.
Hey, Junie, can I borrow that? Casan's in a bad way. He's alive, but he's not doing good.
I will rush over and help feed him the potion.
Okay.
There it is.
Casan, give me a con save. You good at these?
Pretty good. 22.
Yeah. Believe it or not, your internal, your digestive tract was not smoked in the internal microwaving that your body suffered.
Yeah, my probiotic game is strong.
Yeah, your I mean, you've been taking your probiotic supplements, bud, and that they actually survived the nuking. So, oh shit. All right, there you go. You're gonna get 18 hit points back. And I'm going to say, you know what? You cough.
Yeah, I just meant to do the first one.
It's all right. No worries. You cough, and after a moment, you're going to come back into consciousness. You are in all kinds of pain. Like, it literally feels like someone stuck a lightning rod up your ass and then plugged it in through your mouth.
Nice.
Yeah. That's like, you feel like you got cooked from the inside out. Yeah.
So Casan's just gonna kind of like look at his hands and arms silently and just start kind of like self-hugging as if the pressure might alleviate the pain that is everywhere.
Miggy, you wake up and if you want to start coming out of shell, you're more than welcome to do so.
I come out a little bit, but only a little bit. It hurts.
So, as you coming out, like, hey buddy, hey, sip on this, pal.
No.
Hey, it's good. It tastes good. It tastes good. You know it.
I'm not. No.
Hey, don't make me tell Mama Tortletoni you weren't taking your medicine. You wouldn't like how she responds.
I don't need the medicine.
It's gonna make you feel better. Just sip on this.
Where's Frankie?
We're gonna find him in a second. I gotta make sure you're okay. He'd get mad if we didn't.
Fine. Where's Frankie?
We gotta go find him. You gotta come out of your shell so we can find him.
You can't find him without you.
Oh.
Yeah, now drink this.
What is it?
It's a potion.
I don't want it.
Yeah, well, I didn't ask you what you wanted. And then I drink it, little brother, and I put it down his throat.
All right, there you go. Yep.
Oh, and so it's 9. That's 9 points of healing. All right, we gotta go. We gotta find. I send Owly and Tiny Tony to go flitting around to try and see if they see any sounds of oftentimes very quiet brother.
Cool. They go off, and they go and engage in their search. I'll give you guys a moment.
Should
we? We think.
Should we wrap Casan in a bedroll or something? Because he looks like he could use a little burrito moment.
How you feeling, Casan? Can you move? Is it still you in there, buddy?
He's just kind of curled up right now, not particularly responsive.
Yeah, I think let's wrap him up in a bedroll. That'll help with shock.
Okay.
Right?
Plan.
You take care of that. You...
I don't know. I had a terrible medicine check. What do I know?
Well, that was earlier. You're the healer, right?
Oh.
I'm the healer, sorta.
No, I'm the big bada boom.
Can you check out Casan? Your patient here. I think you saved him. We gotta get the helmet out of the ceiling, but I don't think he's out of the woods.
He still has a head.
Oh, we're not in the woods.
Metaphorical, buddy. I mean, we're in hell. Yeah. Be interesting if they had pretty trees down here. That would contradict a lot of stories. But anyway,
Okay, I grind up a little bit. No, I made a salve for this, right? I go and I take the little salve that's the wax and the incense, and I put it up into Casan's scent sniffing holes. In his squishy beak.
He kind of violently jerks away from it.
Hey, Casan. I knock on his face mask. Hey, Casan.
I don't have the face mask on.
Oh, right. Hey, Casan. Hey, I know you're freaking out, but can you not do that right now and do that later? Because we got to find Frankie.
Casan reaches out and puts his hand on Miggy's face.
Okay.
What a curious looking creature you are.
Yes.
Oh.
I'm
Great.
I'm very curious. Sorta. Hey, are you Casan, or are you a bad devil, or are you the nice god Torm?
Those names don't mean anything to me. He tries to stand up.
Okay.
Give me a dex save.
Okay. I just, shove him back down with my shield. It's fine.
Yeah, you try to get up, and he actually, as you try to shove him down, Miggy, you actually more catch him in the cradle of your shield as you as your legs give out from under you.
Yeah. Okay. All right, buddy. I'm just gonna lay him up on top of my shoulder and gonna go out looking for Frankie. Yeah, you're just gonna lay up there for a while. Somebody grab his glaive and let's go.
My glaive is gone. It was a ethereal manifestation.
Yeah, I don't know what that means, but okay. Yeah. All right. We're just gonna go look for Frankie. Frankie.
Give me a round of investigation checks.
I gotta get the shield. I gotta get the helmet out of the ceiling.
Yeah.
All right. What do you want to do to try to get the helmet out?
Well.
Would anybody be touching that thing? What is it?
Oh no, it's fine to touch it. You just don't want to put it on. I'm pretty sure of that. I feel good about that.
Yeah, I think it might be corrupted. We gotta kind of purify this guy.
Okay. All right. Okay. So Vicki. Okay. All right. Okay.
I'm looking around, but I don't know if I'm seeing anything.
Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. Wait. Who's the lightest? Am I the lightest total? Okay. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna take. So okay. Here's my idea. Tony and Vicki hold the Tony's shield. And then I climb up on the shield, and you guys lift it up, and then I can get the helmet out of the ceiling.
How high up is the ceiling?
10 feet.
Oh, easy. You can just stand on our shoulders.
Yeah, just do the shield thing.
Okay, sure, we can do that though.
Because they're not very dexterous, so I don't trust them to keep their feet otherwise. Okay, I set Casan down so I'm not trying to do that with Casan on my thing, and then I try and worry the helmet out of the ceiling.
Okay. Give me a strength check.
It's not my best thing.
It's stuck in there real good.
Okay. All right.
I will say this: as you look up at it, this is clearly some sort of magical artifact because it does not look like as you look up into the inside of it still looks to be perfectly formed.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So someone hand me up some water.
Okay, here you go.
Okay. I take the water and I put it real close to the helmet, and I use my cantrip shaped water to freeze it into a wedge to try and wedge it out.
Nice.
So I'm just gonna freeze. I'm gonna move the water up and just get the water in between the helmet and the stone, wherever it can go, and freeze it and make it expand.
Pop it out like a nice little ice cube.
Yeah.
Give me a wisdom saving throw with advantage and take inspiration. $12's good enough. I set it at 10 because that was a really pretty clever idea. And at this point, it's just friction fit. It's not like it diffused.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm going to say that you do that.
Yeah.
And it punk.
Okay.
As the metal kind of like expands back out as it pushes itself down from the ceiling and from the ice. And do you want to catch it, or do you want to like?
Oh, I want to catch it. You know, I don't want to disrespect it.
Give me a dex save or a sleight of hand.
I'm just gonna have to be sleight of hand.
14's good enough. Yeah. So you are now standing on your brother's back with the helmet.
Okay. All right. I'll just kind of do a little tumble off there and land, and then okay, and then put it away in one of my sacks, and then say, okay, well, we'll figure out some holy water or something for you to purify you later.
Yeah.
You gotta get enough silver.
Yeah.
You think you have to like sit in the holy water overnight or something?
That's a good question. Read some books on that. You know, like
I don't want to.
Do are Owly and Tiny Tony back by now?
They are. Give me a round of perception checks for them. Do it with advantage.
Okay.
Or investigation.
For them, it'd probably be perception.
Sure. Yeah, whichever.
They got keen here. It says to be with advantage.
Yeah. Right, Jay? He still has a head. That's great. Still got a head.
Positives.
Absolutely. Exactly.
All right. With a 15 and a 22, all's quiet. No sign.
I'm not seeing him. I don't know where. What with the arcane rolls that I had when he touched it, does arcane allow for? I mean, like obviously.
I'll let you make an Arcana check now as you think back through the series of events and the circumstances surrounding it.
Oh boy, whole 9.
Okay, Miggy, what you got?
So the helm was very ornate, right? Had lots of pictures on it. I take a look at the pictures on it now. Does one of them look like a turtle?
Hold on a moment. It's a gold helmet, horned. Let me see. Let me look at the description of this thing.
Indeed.
Hold on 1 second. I've also got a question that is being DM'd to me that I want to whisper the answer to. Yep. Oh, Vicki already beat me to it. Yeah, that's technically above the table talk, but that's totally fine. Because you've also seen him have that ability before, if I recall correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let me see here. Yep. And Helm of Torm site. Let's see if I got an image. Oh. Yeah. Okay. So it's actually gold and silver. It's a silver base with gold filigree all over it. It's got a swooping face mask that's incredibly dramatic, and a visor with a very narrow field of vision. Damn it, Matt. You're not supposed to be figuring this shit out that fast. I'm going to say that this is the helm. And you guys can get... I'll put it in the chat here. There you go. Somebody generated that via Midjourney, but it's close enough. Yeah, you don't see any sort of image of a turtle or anything burned into it. I'm going to say, though, that it does have... instead of it's got the small point at the top, but it's also got swooping horns because I already described it as such, and that's part of what stuck it up into the ceiling. So, yeah, but the rest of it's pretty accurate.
Okay. I'm gonna still go with I think Miggy's leading theory is he bonked it, his wild magic went off, and he got teleported into the helmet.
Okay. Interesting. All right.
I'm like shaking it and like.
Yeah, you're doing that. Okay.
Frankie.
How frustrated do you get doing this?
I'm not super frustrated. I'm trying not to disrespect the helmet. But okay, Frankie, cool. If you're in there, I'm gonna get you out. I have no idea how. You hear nothing and you sense nothing from the helmet right now. The helmet, for all of the pain and agony and energy and activity that was going through it before, it seems to be completely dead in this moment. Maybe it's just tired. Okay, I'll put it away.
Okay. All right. What do you guys want to do?
Do I have any sentiment? I only rolled a 9 with that, but did I for the icon check earlier?
I'm going to say that with a 9, you know that his magic creates random effects.
Yeah.
And literal chaos magic colliding with a malfunctioning artifact, it could have done anything.
Yeah. Okay.
Like literally anything. Yeah. And you don't have enough information right now to know precisely what it could have done.
Right. So I'm going to say, hey, guys, I think...
Can Casan attempt to stand again?
Yes.
Yeah, best guess, I think, I got no idea where Frankie might be, especially because everything's kind of topsy-turvy down here, and this helmet's all wackadoo, and his magic sometimes kind of wackadoo, and when two wackadoos do a wackadoo duet, it can get really friggin' weird.
Oh, no, Frankie teleported into the helmet.
Yeah, we'll check out that theory. I'm not sure that's accurate, but well, let's get this. It's a possibility. It's a possibility. He's a. Well, let's take good care of this just in case. But I think we need to go heal up. We gotta purify this because Miggy, if he's in there, it ain't a happy place right now. We want a brother to be in a happy, comfy place.
Oh no, the helm's sleeping.
Oh, okay. Well, let's make sure we clean it up for him. But I think Casan's not great right now, right? I think Casan doesn't know he's Casan, so we gotta figure that out.
Oh no, he's gonna freak out later. Hey, Casan, you all right now?
Do you know your name, buddy? I kick his foot. Hey, you. What's your name?
I don't know.
Okay. Tell you what, you're one of our buddies. You just come with us, okay? We're gonna take good care of you.
We're friends?
Oh yeah, we're real good friends.
We're family.
Casan, make an insight check.
Insight check, yeah.
Okay. Tony, make a persuasion or deception check, whichever you feel is appropriate.
We make Zaz together and all sorts of stuff.
All right, Casan, you feel generally like, okay, this guy's kind of... You don't have any other theories to go on right now.
The other one seemed really nice, too.
Hey, Mickey, you got any of your drawings with you?
Oh, yeah, I got tons. Like, what's wrong with him? Can I look at him? Is, like, part of it... Is he based... Like, does he have a negative condition, basically? Like, his brain is paralyzed or something?
He does not have any sort of status effects or negative conditions on him in terms of game rules at the moment.
So there's no lesser restoration is not going to...
Lesser restoration is going to do fuck all right now.
Okay. Hey.
I tell you what, I mean, we got pictures of all of us together that my brother here, Miggy, has drawn, but this place kind of, pardon my my swamp mouth, but this place kind of seems fucked, and I think we should get out of here. What do you think, Junie?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I think it's time to get the hell out of hell.
Where are we?
Real quick, Miggy, roll a D3. So a D6 and cut it in half. 1, 2 is 1, 3, 4 is 2, 5, 6 is 3.
3.
You regain 3 spell slots.
Whoa. What, one of each level?
Actually, no, pardon me. You regain 1 expelled spell slot, the level of which equals the number rolled or lower, the creature's choice. Once you receive this benefit, you can't get it again until after a long rest. But as you're kind of like recovering, at one point you were super that this gift was bestowed upon you at one point in all that chaos with all the magical energy going around.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow,
I get back.
magic.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna. Hey, buddy. Are you okay in the brain enough for us to walk?
I can walk.
Okay. All right. So here's what I want you to do. Okay. See, I got this belt around my shell. Okay. Sometimes when I get scared at night, when I was young, Frankie would have me like put my hand on his belt when we were going through the dark, so that I wouldn't get lost. Mostly because he didn't want to have to go back and find me again. But now, it was good. So why don't you put your hand on my belt, and then I'll lead you where we're going to go. Okay.
Very well. Casan grabs onto your belt.
Okay. All right.
And just for now, we're gonna call you Casan because that's you look like a Casan. Okay, and you can change your name later. You just let us know if you want to change your name. But
why would he want to change his name? His name is Casan. He's gonna remember.
Okay, yeah, I'm being gentle.
Don't be weird.
I'm not being weird.
Sorry. He gets like this where he thinks too much. Let's just go.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go.
All right.
Holy crap, Junie! How'd you kill those minotaurs?
Oh, I learned a new spell. It's called it's called Erupting Earth. It's great. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Wow, because they were like, I mean, they were smushed. Yeah.
Pancakes, baby.
It was kind of gross. Actually, it was really kind of gross. But, I mean, it was amazing. But it really, I didn't want to, it kind of made a little queasy. You know what I mean?
Not for the faint of heart, for sure.
Yeah. I'd be careful casting that thing. You ain't got a shell. Like, you could get crushed.
Well, it's a 20-foot radius, so I got to be careful where I put it, for sure. That's a bit of a fuck it nut spell.
Gotcha. Let's talk. Let's walk and talk in low voices.
Okay. All right, where you guys headed to?
I think we're trying to head back to the. Well, we
the
wanted
council hall.
Yeah, council hall.
Give me a group stealth check. Everybody roll stealth, and then.
Are you kidding me? Like, I'm good at stealth. Done.
All right. You know what? Your trip back to the High Observer's Hall is uneventful. So you come back. You encounter High Observer Judir Dash.
Mm-hmm.
They are waiting in the center of the High Observer's Hall, and she says, "Oh, you're back. One of your number is missing."
Oh no, he's in here, and I pull out the helmet.
You retrieve the helm.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And you have a new friend.
Yeah. She's our friend from before. There was a lot of weird magical stuff flying around with the helmet and everything, and Casan almost died, and then my brother got sucked into the helm, and Junie popped out and killed all the minotaurs.
Sounds eventful.
Yeah, I think you're gonna want to purify this helmet. At least from what I was seeing with the magics that was popping off, seems like somebody's been fucking with it.
So yeah, we're gonna. Right. I mean, we're gonna need some like silver.
Lord Ravengard comes in, having heard that you have returned, and he says, "Have you retrieved it?"
It's right here.
Yeah, but I wouldn't put it on right now. It seems like it's
why not?
What's that?
Why not?
Well, it seems like some. Let's see, was it demons or devils?
It was demons.
Yeah, the demons they corrupted a whole bunch of stuff down there. This helmet's it's not its normal status. There was a lot of magic that was popping around that I could tell. Like it ain't quite. It's a little dirty. If you know,
it's extremely dangerous.
The divinity, someone's been messing with it. I think
so. He was reaching out for it, and he suddenly goes, right.
Yeah, think you got any holy water? My brother was thinking about purifying it.
No, like it nearly killed Casan. It's broken, and I gotta figure out what the nice god that in the stained glass who gave me the shield wants us to how he wants us to help clean it. So god Torm, like I don't know how to say it. Okay, so there was a nice god in the stained glass. When we fought off the devils,
which stained glass?
In the stained glass in the chapel that was still sanctified, and it was I'm not so good with names or like your guys' pantheon of gods, but he gave us this one, and I think it's one of his symbols right on the shield here. Anyway,
you were bestowed. Lathander bestowed a holy shield upon you.
Yes, of course. Yeah, he was. I asked for help, and he gave it. And then we went down, and then we got the helmet, and then there was
you see her like twitch, like her eye just is like, what? Like this does not, what the fuck? It's like they're like she has no poker face when it comes to this. Yeah. Don't even need to roll an insight check. She just like her eye just twitches a little bit, like what? Just complete non-comprehension.
Yeah, well, I don't really comprehend the subtlety of that interaction, so
yeah.
Anyway, that's beyond me.
That's okay.
I say, yeah, the good guys really like my brother because he just cares about helping people, not so much about the politics.
If only it could always be so simple.
Oh, it's super simple. You could save it, but you're just too proud.
But anywho, so
yes.
The solution?
Okay, we're not talking.
The solution to all their problems is obvious, but she's too proud. She should just marry the vampire lord, and then they can rule together, and then everything will be fine.
What have you guys been doing?
It adds legitimacy to both of their claims. Both of their claims are supposedly rocky right now.
I don't have a claim. I was appointed.
Yeah, but so was he. And
he was overthrown for being a vampire who killed everyone.
And under your watch, it all dropped into hell. So it's everything's kind of.
I've been on the job for a week.
Have you been reading the romance novels again? I don't know what this old man
mess
was
of
thinking
my
about.
predecessor, and I'm just trying to help people too. That's all I want to do is help people too.
The vampire we talked
and right now,
I didn't think he was trying to get married. I don't know where that came from, but you know, I know
That
you
thing
like
that I said, that was to Vicki.
That's a very
was
bold assumption that you think that I would be interested in marrying a vampire, sir. That is a very bold assumption of you.
Okay, I mean, it's
while this is going on, Casan is just going to sit in the corner.
Okay.
And pull out his
Casan,
quarterstaff and start looking at it.
You want to give me an insight check?
11.
You having the quarterstaff in your hand feels familiar. It feels right. Or not right, but more right than not.
Yeah.
You're used to it having more weight. You're used to it having more heft. And this, while the length is close, doesn't quite handle the same. And you can't put your finger on why. But you know that there's a key here. There's something about having a weapon like this in your hands that feels almost natural. It's not quite the same fit, but it feels decently close. Now, look, one thing at a time here.
Yeah.
One thing at a time here.
I've already lost interest in the conversation with her, and I've already walked away.
She's turned away from you two. She's like, let me. Little flustered there, aren't you? You be quiet, sir. She says to the Lord of Baldur's Gate. One chauvinistic pig at a time. If we are to cleanse this helmet, it is possible. I will need help. I will need the most pious among you, and perhaps the wisest in the ways of magic. Who amongst you would that be?
Well, the most pious is going to be my brother Miggy. The best with magic, probably June.
Wait, I'm sorry. Wait, God damn it.
I mean,
fine.
I'm an artist
and who's the best?
And a wizard. I think Judy, you do a bit more magicking than me, right? We haven't seen you a bit. I figure you were.
Yeah, no, that's my main thing is the magics. Unfortunately, sometimes for others, with great piety comes great honesty, and so it's probably me and Miggy.
Very well. There is an altar to Torm that is in the chambers below here that I imagine has suffered corruption from its exposure to the Nine Hells. It would need to be restored. It would need to be reconsecrated with holy water. Do any of you have holy water?
Well, I mean, I can make it, but I don't have any. I don't think I have any silver on me. I don't think so.
If you need silver, we have silver.
Oh, yeah. It's just like some sconces and things. If we can grind them up, and I just need the dust so we can make some holy water.
Okay. How long will it take you to create that?
I don't know, 10 minutes.
Okay.
Can we
go find some silver and find the rest, and whatever other components that you need, we will provide to you.
Casan has had a major spiritual wound done to him, like from wearing the helmet, and so he needs soup, like with chicken in it and noodles if you can, because he's real sick in the spirit and he needs soup.
Chicken soup for his soul?
Yeah, it's really good for it.
Okay. I don't know if we have any chicken left. The stores have already started to rot because of our current location.
Oh, okay. You take me to. I'll go purify the food again, and we'll get that going.
Okay. In the meantime, you may go. In the meantime, madam, and I'm sorry, Sir Artificer. Yeah. What was your name again?
Yeah, I'm Tony. You can call me Tooley. I'm Anthony. Triple T. Tony the Tool Boy. Tortletoni.
Hi, Brindley. Thank you for joining us. Welcome. So glad to have you here.
Yeah.
We've had some shit go down tonight, let me tell you.
Yeah.
It's getting exciting. So glad to have you, and thank you for joining us. So, you, Miggy, you head off to the food stores, and I'll get to you in a second. She orders one of the servants to go off and fetch some broth and heat it up for Casan, and if there's any suitable vegetables or acceptable meat to put in there, just to brew something up real quick for his stomach. So he, so that they go off the same general direction as Miggy, and the two of you start chattering away. Anthony, you are an arcanist of some variety, and I'm afraid I have not had the opportunity to introduce myself. I am the High Observer of the city of El Terrell, the recent High Observer of El Terrell, Judy Dash. Mm-hmm. May I have your name?
Yes, I am Anthony Tortletoni.
Oh no, pardon me. Your friend in yellow.
Oh, me. Oh. You're talking to me.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Yes.
Yes.
I'm June O'Malley.
Welcome, June. And as their brother implied, that you are one of their number recently rejoining them. Yes.
Yes. I used to adventure with them into the Barrows, and have
now
only
you've
just
gone
now
from the frying
them.
pan to the fire. Welcome.
This is definitely not the old Barrows.
I imagine not. Well, in order to perform a cleansing ritual on the helmet, because you said that there seems to be some sort of corrupting influence upon it. Do you have any insight as to what kind of influence it is?
I don't. I don't even know where you guys picked that up.
Anthony, do you have any details to share?
That look back in my arcane. But what is it? It was do we think it was demonic? What was it? Or what could I tell
you would say it's demonic. Miggy, if he was in the room, could confirm that. But you heard him talking about how it was clearly somebody was puppeting Abyssal through Casan, and you recognize the idea of black speech, even if you can't comprehend the literal parts of it.
I'm about 95% sure it's demonic.
Okay. Well, we will need to cleanse the altar. We will need to reconsecrate it through prayer. And then we will need a symbol of courage and self-sacrifice in order to channel restorative energies into the helmet. If you have any such item of your own, that is an option. Otherwise, perhaps there might be something here within the tower. I do not know what survived the fall.
I don't think I have anything like that.
So like a symbol of purity?
A symbol of purity? Something that symbolizes courage and self-sacrifice.
Courage and self-sacrifice.
Yes.
I mean, what is that normally? I mean, courage could be any sort of martial thing, or not self-sacrifice. I mean, it almost seems like like an old school artifact. I mean, we got a new thing, but
I mean, are we thinking about like a shield or like an amulet or
something along those lines could work? There is the great sword of the unknown hero, which is a symbol of our people. That is stored in the catacombs directly below our hall here, where most of the former leaders of El Terrell have been interred.
That sounds like it will work.
It's a convenient location anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I got anything. Got my. Yeah.
Okay. Well, and with that in mind, actually, give me 2 minutes. I got to look something up real quick. Speaking above the table. But go on ahead and keep conversing amongst yourselves while I look this up, and then I will be right back with some more information for you guys, okay?
Vicki, you're still in the other area, right? You're on mute. Can't hear you.
That's a 21 on that spell attack roll, Greg.
Oh, PFI. You're still in another, Anton, you're still in another area?
Yeah, I'm in the food stores trying to beat off the rotting and corruption of the food.
Right. I mean, Junie,
guys,
I mean, maybe it's a self-sacrifice, etc. I mean, I don't know if Miggy still has some of his old gob, etc. from his former
honestly, the first thing I thought was Miggy might have something.
Yeah, we'll have to ask him because I forget how long ago we parted ways. Yeah, like Miggy took it pretty hard. Like he was just trying to help people, and they were like persecuting people, and they kicked him out of his church because like he was just caring more about helping people than he was doing the right thing. So it really I think it really kind of hurt him. But I think he'd probably hold on. I don't know if he shed all of his stuff, but we'll have to ask him when he comes back because I was really proud of him. I was really proud of what he did, standing up to those asshats.
Well, we never liked them much anyway.
Yeah.
They got in the way kind of a lot.
Not this town. They're different at the shore. They're way cooler. This outfit, I don't know what's happening. They must have got an old version of the text.
I mean, but honestly, I didn't really read it very closely because I'm not so good at reading.
Oh, welcome back. Hey, you got any your old stuff? Your old kit from those that Iggy days?
No, I left all that investments at the door.
Yeah, I figured you did. I wasn't sure, but
Well, honestly, our biggest symbol of like heroic self-sacrifice, it is the just Avernus itself, because we're the ones sacrificing to do a thing, and we came here to help someone, and I don't even know why.
I mean, you did that nice drawing though. Also, when we jumped into the portal to, in terms of trying to save the Igite who got sucked down here.
Oh, Brother Othar. Oh, right. Yeah, no, he's very dead by now. But we got his soul's being tormented. Yeah, we got to try and save his soul. So that's really important.
Yeah, I gotta say, Gamdar was real sketchy on the details when he showed me the portal to get down here as I was trying to find you guys.
Oh wow! Oh, I didn't realize you jumped in the portal, Junie. Wow. I mean, I thought you were maybe just like in the same part of the city and just kind of got like blooped down here, like you were investigating something. And
no, wow. I left for a bit because I needed to go and see my family for a little while.
Yeah.
And
21 on that spell attack roll, Greg.
21. Okay, fantastic. You actually do manage to purify
the stores.
Purify a chunk of this. Like I'd say, about a good 90% of the stores are purified, and you think that this will last for probably about a day.
It's getting harder each time.
Yes, very much so.
I need more clerics. We need more priests to start working in concert to keep this stuff purified.
We need more people rallying here, and we need to set up a bulwark here and consolidate, and we need supplies here.
Well, we got the one load of supplies, but we haven't got the bridge yet. We got to get the bridge made, and that's requiring getting the priests from that side.
I'll get the bridge made. I've got my men. We'll get a bridge made, but we need to be able to persuade. You said that the supplies are currently being held by a vampire lord?
Yeah, but he said he's willing to help and give, there's no, he has reasonable terms.
We'll need to parlay. But the first thing we need is the bridge built.
But yes.
Because then we could either negotiate with this vampire lord, and if we have to, we could take the supplies by force. Hopefully it will not come to that.
He needs a guarantee of safe passage, and the other terms and stuff and everything. I don't really know, but
But I mean, it sounds like so. My brother Miggy here, he doesn't have any of his stuff from his time with the Temple of Ig. I mean, it sounds like this sword of yours might fit the bill. I think, you've been traveling kind of light for a while.
I'm a little concerned, though, if we want to bring Casan anywhere in this condition.
Yeah, we got to heal up, for sure.
Yeah.
What happened to your friend? And where is... There was another one of... There was another of your number.
He's in the helmet.
He might be in the helmet. We think he might be, but we got to keep an eye out for our brother Frankie. He touched the helmet, so the helmet went on our friend here, and some bad stuff happened, and we had to take it off, and he's not very well right now.
I see.
It was a complicated situation.
It's the reason we don't want anyone else trying it on.
At least not before it's
until
purified.
it's cleansed, yes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Casan, after about 20, 30 minutes, someone comes in with a bowl of soup. They bring it to you. It is warm. It's chicken. They give it to you and they say, "Here, you may drink this. It'll help restore your strength."
Casan will take the bowl and kind of look at it quizzically. And I don't know, I guess muscle memory, bring it up to his face and take a sip. And that seems
you take a sip
and
it's very plain. No, you can see the fact that they put a lot of salt and pepper and stuff in there, but there's no flavor. It just doesn't taste like shit. The vegetables are a little soft. They don't not particularly tasty or flavorful. It goes down. It's not a life-changing experience by any means, But
once I finish that off,
it's warm.
I'll set the bowl aside and go back to staring at the quarterstaff.
I'm gonna kneel down by. You're kneeling. You're sitting.
I'm just sitting.
Okay. Yeah.
Maybe put a blanket over me.
I'm gonna go kneel down by Casan.
Okay.
Hey, buddy. How you feeling?
I feel.
Is that a start from not feeling anything at all?
It's good. It's good. You're alive. This is good. Do you remember anything?
I remember waking up with a weird sensation rushing down my throat, and that one over there was in front of me.
It's not what you think. It's not like that.
And we've made our way here.
Well, that was a healing potion.
No memory beyond that.
That was a healing potion because before Miggy was able to take the helmet off, you were in some pretty bad shape.
Pretty banged up.
I was?
Yes.
What was I doing? Where am I?
Biting your tongue off.
We were in a rough area, and we thought we had a really good guy relic, and we needed some help. And a couple of us tried to talk to, the good god, and nothing happened. And you were like, I'm a good talker. Let me see if I can talk to him. And it didn't go so good.
Yeah.
Probably because you're in a pact with the devil.
The devil? Wow.
Well, the big one, one of the devils.
Yeah. Yeah. I think.
Or maybe because it was demon possessed, but you were speaking abyssal, so that's probably not your devil, because that wouldn't be infernal, right? So it was probably had nothing to do with that, or maybe had a lot to do with it, and I don't know.
Bottom line, the item didn't agree with you.
Mm-hmm. But now Frankie's stuck in the helmet, and I guess your memories might be stuck in there too. But I'm gonna try and get him out.
You said I am Casan?
Yeah.
Is there anything about that feels familiar? Your name or anything that you've seen?
Give me an insight check, Matt.
Nope. I handed my wax drawings to give him the help action.
The name means nothing, but you haven't looked in a mirror or anything like that. So you get handed this drawing, and you see. Miggy, describe the drawing for him.
Well, it's like wax, like Quran drawings that like you're kind of like a stick figure black guy with in black plate armor ish thing, but yet you have a glaive that is kind of looks like a curved hockey stick, glowing hockey stick thing, and there's a big brat, kind of like a little tubby brass dragon, and we're all standing around having a birthday party. And then there's another one where like you're fighting off an alligator that's trying to drown me, and then Vicki is there like shooting it and saving the day. And then there's another one where like you're like killing this minotaur and giving a big thumbs up to Frankie. And yeah, there's just a bunch of little, like, they look like little kids' drawings.
Casan, give me one more insight check. We're going to retroactively grant advantage here. Okay. With a 10, looking at these pictures, you don't know what they mean, but you can tell they mean something. Like you hear the stories, you hear you see the drawings, you hear the sincerity, but it doesn't click yet. Okay? It's not doing anything for you yet. It could be that your injuries are too fresh. It could be that the DC was a lot higher than 10. I don't know. But for the moment, you're looking at this and you're like, you can feel like deep down that, oh God, like this looks weird. It's like the weirdest little sense of deja vu, but you have no recollection of anything beforehand. Just like the slightest hint of it. Like you think that you should be feeling deja vu here, and you're really sensing like the absence of it.
You know, I bet if we got him
John
a
hands the
saw.
drawing back to Miggy. And then he looks back at his quarterstaff and puts his finger near the top and starts saying, I, Casan, will fight for justice. This is my pledge. And if you look at the quarterstaff, you can see there's writing going around it like a journal the entire length of the quarterstaff.
Okay, that's real hard to read. And
like the top is clearly very old and worn. Like it's newer, closer to the bottom.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay.
So when he's been polishing his staff late at night.
I love it.
All right, Tony, Arcana check. What are you doing there?
Is this new writing that I'm seeing on this? I've seen him.
Nope.
Oh.
No. I will let Matt explain this part. Matt, take it away.
If you look at it, it looks pretty clear that Casan used this quarterstaff as a journal.
It's his morning pages.
From like a young age, and his previous description of his family line kind of being these fighters,
right?
That eventually get one in each generation gets the powers that he was running around with,
right?
And until one of them happens, everyone starts to learn to fight with a quarterstaff.
Yeah,
and they chronicle what they do on the staff. And so that's what he had been doing.
Saying he's fighting for justice. Okay, so I see in there like, okay, so he was looking to be a goody-goody, and then he might have turned into a little bit of a baddie-baddie. Or a goody-baddie. Trying to be a goody-goody. By gacking baddie-baddies.
All right, Vicki, you investigating? What's up?
I would like to read the bottom of the staff.
Cool.
Like the newest portion.
Casan, do you allow her to inspect?
Yeah.
All right. What does it say?
The most recent scratching or etchings into this staff say something along the lines of, everything I was told was a fucking lie.
I knew it. I knew it, guys. You got to read the last pages of the diary, not the first pages of the diary. Okay?
Okay.
You ever kept a diary?
Wait. I was all you specifically said never read the diary or you're gonna kill me.
That's my diary. That's not Casan's. Casan's stick diary doesn't have a cover or a lock or a safety box in the downtown Boston post office. So, I'm just saying. So,
and somehow Miggy still brought it back with him from his last trip downtown.
So I say, well, it seems like Casan ain't doing so well in the loving your childhood, healing your inner child kind of aspect.
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
Okay.
He'll be fine. He just need more soup. It's fine.
Okay. Is it magic soup?
No, it's just soup.
Can I have some soup? I'm hungry.
Would anybody else like soup? I got a pot on right now. I can make some for everybody. You hear this?
Yeah, I think that sounds lovely.
I would love
soup
I
for
think
everybody?
we should all have some soup.
Yeah, all right. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. High Observer, and she just kind of glares. She's like, "Okay, none for the High Observer, my lord." And he's just like, "Yes, I would love some soup. Actually, this sounds perfectly delightful." Yes.
Why is she always?
She's like, fine. I'll have some soup too, please. Thank you. But
guys,
make sure that you have some for yourself and keep your strength up.
We should find out if they have a peat oven.
Yeah, we haven't seen any Zaz. I think that seems a little bit more labor intensive right now. I don't know if they.
I'm sorry, what?
Serve it right now.
I just think it would help with Casan's memory. I mean, a good Za can change your life.
That's right. You're quite right.
Can we? Pardon me. I don't mean to interrupt, but we do have to restore the helm.
Yes.
Are there any of you who are capable of assisting me with reconsecrating the altar and performing the ritual?
Oh, I absolutely can do it. I just need all the silver, and then I need to go to the place, and I wanna soak the helmet in a bucket of holy water overnight for solid 24 hours, and then we'll go and I'll look and see how bad the temple is, and we'll look at reconsecrating that thing. But I know the rituals, I can do it. It's just, our friend is messed up.
We're all messed up right now, my friend. We're all messed up. Right. Our city is currently floating in hell, being dragged by chains towards the river Styx. So while I respect the fact that your friend here is in crisis, we are all in crisis, and we should work not just to assist the one, but to assist the many. So if you would be so kind, as I mentioned, you are welcome to go through and find as much silver as you can get your hands on. I will send servants to assist you. Please go retrieve some silver, and please, by all means, whatever you need to make holy water, please go forth and do so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do any of you guys? I don't know when I found you, like what shape you all were in. Do you need a rest or anything? Do we want to? Could we just go ahead and head out to find the sword, or do we need to take a minute?
Well, I think it's downstairs, but we probably need to rest up. High Observer Dash. I don't know how much. My cousin Vicki here. We got hit with some of that necrotic energy out there. Is pretty nasty.
Yeah.
Vicki got hit with a touch of it. I don't know about Casan or Miggy.
Personally, I don't like going into a catacombs without being ready if we have to be in a fight. You never know what's down there.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Short answer, Junie, is yes. We're pretty spent.
Yes, please. I would like a rest.
You guys are gonna get a rest. I gotta do a bunch of things, so I'm not gonna get a rest. But
well, how long does it take to make holy water? You said
each one the 10 minutes, but that reconsecration is gonna be a multi-step thing, and so that's gonna take.
Right, but we gotta journey down in there to get to the place to be reconsecrated. I think.
The crypts are not far from here. Oh, it would be a quick journey. But
I just want to clarify. Sorry, where is the thing? Is the thing that we're reconsecrating also down in the crypt along with the sword?
The altar, yes.
Okay.
Yes, the altar to Torm that needs to be reconsecrated is down in the crypts. The sword the sword of the unknown soldier is down there, and you can retrieve that, and hopefully we could channel magical energies and use it as a focus in order to channel Torm's righteous might into cleansing the helm of his sight. But first, we will definitely need the holy water. I would need Miguelle. I would need your assistance in blessing the altar and consecrating it again with your holy water, and then I am a cleric of some power myself, but this is not a job for one person, as you would obviously know, being a fellow of the cloth.
Also, there was a significantly powerful priestess of Torm healing people on the east side. East side? West? I don't know, the other side.
Is there any way we can get her here safely?
Probably. But I don't know if she'll leave the wounded. We'd have to send wagons and things like that to go and bring the people here.
With no bridge.
That's what I'm saying. We need to get the people together.
Lord Ravengard is already assembling a task force to have a bridge built. That's going to take time.
Yeah, I mean, maybe we should see if we can reconcile. Mickey, go make that holy water. Let's see what we can do. I mean,
I start grabbing candlesticks and shit, and just start.
That's cool. Yeah, give me an investigation check as you're looking around.
You let me know if you need me to grind up some silver coins, etc.
You find a lot of pewter. You find a lot of lead. with an investigation check, you find maybe about a pound of silver, but it's a whole lot of other gray metals that you find first.
Right.
You know, and at one point, you do recall, oh, we've got silver pieces. Yeah. So you could use a whole bunch of that if you want.
Mm-hmm.
I think 25 silver coins is a pound.
Mm-hmm.
So, at this point, it sounds like the party needs to take a long rest.
Yeah.
Yes. So if you guys want, the priestess suggests, or pardon me, the high observer suggests, let us all rest, and in the meantime, I will have my acolytes cast whatever restorative magics that they can to try and undo some of the necrotic damage that has been placed upon you, and we shall take some time, make some holy water, and then first thing in the morning, when we are refreshed and restored, we can attempt the cleansing of the helm. Is that acceptable?
It sounds like an excellent idea.
Okay. All right. And then in that case, everybody starts to settle in for the night. Lesser Restoration is a 3rd level spell?
Second.
Oh, perfect. Okay. I'm going to say that there are 2 acolytes who can cast it 4 times between them. 4 times total.
Mm-hmm.
Who wants it?
I cast 1 for myself before I.
Okay. Take a D6 plus your wisdom modifier back in hit points.
Okay. I was only down 2.
Okay. So your wisdom modifier is enough to zoid it back.
Yeah.
All right. Who else is down any?
Vicki is down by 11.
Okay.
No, I hit her at one point, right?
Yeah.
You did.
Yeah, but then she got whacked again.
Oh.
She was down to like 12, I think, at one point. Or like 20.
Okay. Well, I will say that I just rolled a 13 on a restoration roll, so she could be cleansed. How about that?
Okay.
And then who else is down?
I'm just down 2.
Casan, are you down any?
No.
Okay.
Thankfully, Casan had temporary hit points to buffer any.
Okay. And Junie?
Shenanigans.
Were you down any? Had you taken any necrotic damage before we got from the Barrows?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Cool. Then in that case, you guys are actually all restored to your natural hit point totals.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I think what we'll do is we'll go on ahead and wrap it up here tonight. As you take a long rest and bundle in for another night. Do you guys have anything else that you want to say before we, as you're all preparing for bed or to turn in?
Yeah, I go out and I spend my last the last 3rd level slot I have on extending the plant growth, trying to grow the bridge that I'm trying to grow.
Okay, cool. Give me a spell attack roll.
That would be a 24.
Damn.
I say you get another 10 feet.
Nice.
Yeah, you're actually like doing pretty well. Now you look and you could see that the plants that you're growing are almost. Oh, thank you so much, Grenerva. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. As you go and extend the spell, you could see that the vines and everything are drying out and calcifying almost, but that seems to be making them incredibly strong. And what you're doing is that you're not extending; it's not growing out from the end. It's actually extending from inside the earth as it reaches out. And then as it gets exposed, it actually hardens and solidifies and dies essentially.
Right.
But yeah, you're about what, 15, 20 feet across you're from like a 50-foot chasm at the moment. So that you're making with a 24, you made some excellent progress in one shot.
Great.
So awesome. All right. So you come back in from that. And everybody else has got some meditating and resting and thinking to do. So With that, thank you all so much for hanging out with us tonight. Really, really appreciate everybody. Johnny Spelta, thank you for joining us in the chat. Brinley Miller, Grenerva, thank you all so much for watching. Really, really appreciate having you all here tonight. I have been DM Greg. I'm a professional dungeon master. You could book me to run a game like this for you and your friends and family, or your whoever else you want to hang out with. I've run games for bachelor parties, birthday parties, bar mitzvahs. Not bar mitzvahs yet, but that would be fun. I've run all kinds of games before, and I can run them online or in person. You could book me at www.secretsofthebarrowmaze.com. I'll put it up on the screen right here. Once again, I've been Greg. These have been the Tortletonis. We will see you not next week, because I am in Scotland next week, but we will be back in 2 weeks with the next episode of Tales of the Tortletonis, 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. Hope you guys will join us. And during those 2 weeks, I hope you have a great time. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And until we see you next, roll them 20s. Good night, all.